back to Kansas City Live. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that celebrity chefs and cooking shows, well, they are all the rage right now. So if you're thinking about going back to school for a new career, why not check out the growing field of culinary arts? We're here at the new Culinaire School on the Plaza. We're going to go inside, see what they're all about, and even create a new dish. Let's go. All right, I'm here with Chef John. And Chef, this place is gorgeous. It still has that new car smell. So what does L'École Culinaire bring to the table that other schools might not?
Well, you know, this is an accelerated style program. And so the students come in here, and in 70 weeks after they begin, they're ready to go out into the industry. We work with them on hands-on training every day that they're here. And so they're just probably a little more ready than other students are.
Nice. So just a little over a year to a new career.
Just over a year.
Wow. And so what are we making today?
Today we're doing Parisian gnocchi. Parisian gnocchi is based off pâte à choux. Pâte à choux is one of these things the students have to know, and so this is just another extrapolation of that.
All right, well, I said let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Parisian gnocchi, first step.
So we're making essentially pâte à choux, which is what most people know as cream puffs.
Okay.
And so we have 2 tablespoons of butter, we have a cup of water, a little bit of nutmeg, because otherwise it wouldn't be Parisian, and a little salt and pepper. We're going to add about a cup of flour to that mixture after it comes to a boil, and all at one kind of big dump. And you stir that until it comes to a ball. And it comes to a ball.
Wow, that didn't take long.
No. And you stir and you stir. What you see is that the dough is starting to leave a little bit of a film on the bottom of the pan, and that's one of the indicators you're doing that. The other indicator is that it's coming together as a ball. When it does that, you pull off the heat and you let it set for a while, let it cool down.
Okay.
And we're going to let it cool down because we're going to add eggs to it.
All right.
If we add eggs to it and it's still hot, we're going to have scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs, all right.
And little chunks of scrambled egg in your stuff, and that's not very happy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and add the fresh herbs to it. We have parsley and thyme and oregano in here. But you can be almost anything that you really love. If you like tarragon, if you like anything you have in your garden.
What's this? This
is grated Gruyere cheese. But it could be other cheeses. It could be a straight Swiss cheese. It could be I wouldn't say cheddar cheese, but it could be goat cheese.
Okay.
Manchego, everyone loves to have manchego right now. And we stir this all together. It becomes incorporated pretty nicely.
Look at that setup. Impressive, Chef.
So you have this little ball stage again. You want to beat it a little bit more. Now, actually at home, if you did this in a small stand mixer, like a little KitchenAid, you could beat this together and beat it until you see the steam stop coming out. That way you know it's not so hot.
Okay, so now what do we do?
We're going to add about 1 egg at a time.
1 egg, okay, 1 egg.
Boom. Not, you know, if it gets a little more in, that's okay. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. No one's going to die. You just keep stirring. And you can see the egg makes it start to look a little slimy. And then the more we stir, it'll start to become sticky. So now you would take this and use a spatula and scrape this into a pastry bag without a tip, or if you don't have a pastry bag, that's okay, a Ziploc that you've cut off about a ½ inch on the bottom, on the corner.
So this is done, now it goes into a pastry bag, right? Okay.
Like this. So we put it in here, and what we're going to do now is we're going to blanch this in some simmering water.
All right.
So we're going to pipe these in about 1-inch pieces at a time. We're going to use a sharp paring knife. If it ever feels like it's a little sticky, you can dip it in the hot water and scrape it off, and it'll be okay. You're looking for about 12 to 18 pieces of this as a serving. Now after they've simmered for a few minutes, they'll start to float to the top, and you want to wait for them to float to the top before you skim them out. I have a little strainer here. You've seen little small strainers at home you can use. And you want to chill them in an ice bath to stop them from continuing cooking. And I just shake them in that a little bit. And then you put it on a buttered sheet pan, or if you wanted to spray olive oil, you could use that. Now, normally you'd fill the sheet pan because you're going to have a dinner party and you'll serve the whole sheet pan. Even if it's just 4 people, you'll eat it all. And hopefully, through the magic of television, we have some already ready for us to go.
Nice.
Nice and golden brown. They're puffy. They have a little bit of tenderness on the inside.
Now, what do you serve it with?
Well, I like to serve it with really traditional. This, you know, it's winter or fall now, and so I like to serve it with stuff that I associate with fall, which is braised foods.
Oh my gosh, Chef, that looks great.
Well, thank you. We're going to put just a little more of this braising liquid on there. Hopefully, you get a little bit into the gnocchi.
Into the gnocchi.
Almost like a gravy. And there you are.
I love it. I'm going to dig in. And thanks, Chef, and welcome to the Plaza.
Thanks. We're glad to be here.
You bet. All right, let's throw things over to Miss Michelle.